Oh, welcome back to the after show. Ashed out. You already know who's everybody's here.
Back.
I just messed that all up. You already know everybody on the panel, so we don't have to introduce ourselves again. But
Mm-mm.
this time, hey, everybody's gonna talk about what they want to talk about, and sometimes they just want to get it off the chest. So, Pharaoh King, oh, you up first? What you got for the people?
Yeah, so I was discussing you know how we talk about relationships earlier, and
Mhm.
at work we was talking about, people we dated back in the day. So I thought about this one chick that I was dating, and so I dated her, and she was blind. So I dated this blind girl for a few weeks, before she broke up with me and stuff. But guess who?
Hold up, hold up, man. Hold up.
She couldn't see herself
You,
anymore.
you didn't see that coming? She was blind.
No, no, but she let me go. You know what I'm saying? Like a couple weeks, she let
He
me
was
go.
blindsided.
But guess what though? Guess what though?
What's
I
up?
was. Guess who was back with a different voice though?
Oh, mother.
So, I wouldn't let that shit go. That shit was good.
She ain't see that coming.
Yo, she ain't hear it coming either.
I'm done with y'all.
Oh, yeah. Oh my
I'm just
goodness.
saying, man. I do what I gotta do. Know what I mean?
Oh my goodness. Hey,
I'm
for
gonna
that,
drink to that.
Hey, for Pharaoh, for that, you get a round of applause.
I'm done with y'all.
Pharaoh, you stupid. Oh my goodness.
I'm just saying, man.
Oh man,
I
I'm
gotta,
crying over here.
I gotta do what I gotta do.
Oh
Way
man.
to keep it going.
Oh, with you riding around with the dude looking for yourself.
You were right around with the fire chick looking for yourself. That's what I thought. Like, there you go, girl. That ain't him. There you go, girl. That ain't him. There you go, girl. That ain't him. Fuck it. We ain't never gonna find him.
Hey, man, I got a lot of adventures. You know what I mean?
Pharaoh is wild.
Oh my goodness.
He be on that business. for
That's
real.
why, see, Pharaoh, that's why my wife won't let me hang with your ass.
Yo,
That kind of shit right there. That shit right there.
Oh,
Hey
God, my
man,
damn
hey,
side hurt.
I do what I gotta
Oh,
do,
my-
man.
Oh, my side is hurting. Well, God damn, I needed that. That's a good laugh. Oh, thank you, Pharaoh, man. Hey, man, me drop the bomb for you. Ooh, that
He
was
finally
important.
got his bomb.
Yeah.
Hey man,
Yeah. He's getting half of one. He done came with some heaters there, except for that one last week. He got a half a bomb last week, but he came with some heaters with that one and the other one. But, hey, I hear you, Pharaoh, man. Oh goodness, Mad
He's a
Professor
wild boy.
living in the boot. What you got for the people?
Well, you know, I always like to keep it local and with local stupidity. And here in the boot, the stupid ass governor, like most right wing rulers, we'll call them, wants to send public money to private schools and call it school choice.
That's
But
what doing in Texas.
here's the funny thing. Much like in a lot of other states, the private schools are graded worse than the public schools that they're trying to take the money from.
Mm.
Here in Louisiana, the private schools that have been getting the vouchers for these public school students are graded at F. But the public schools that these kids are leaving are graded Bs. So
Classmate.
so it to me, I'm trying to figure
Basketball.
out, is it the private schools getting the stupid motherfuckers, or
Yep.
do they not know how to teach these kids in private schools?
Mm.
I'm with you on that. I believe that it's all about a social status, not so much the education.
Well, yeah, easy.
Mm.
Because
You know what I'm saying?
because you can ask
So it doesn't
Paul,
matter.
a lot of people respect you if you went to a private or a parochial school more than if you went to a good
Thank you,
public school.
classmate. Thank you.
Right, but it doesn't mean you're smarter because you went
No,
to
it does
a
not.
fucking. And so that's the illusion that a lot of people have.
Well, that's why I don't like them saying they doing it for school choice, because all of it is a way, just like I was telling my wife, to get
Mhm.
public funds into private entities, because most people don't realize the charter school system is run by corporations. They're not run
Yes.
by, most of them aren't run by teachers, they're run by businessmen and
Right.
businesswomen,
Right. Right. Right.
which is why they're pushed so hard. And
I
now I'm
agree
not
with you.
gonna lie, our daughter went to a charter school, but it was one of the better systems. But still, you could tell it was corporately run,
Mm.
Yeah, but
it's disappointing in a way I'll tell you like this, and po' boy might remember this. When we moved back from Texas, I was supposed to go to the big private school here in New Orleans, St. Aug, for black students, I should say. I didn't do it. I wasn't going to do it. I didn't care for the atmosphere. So I went
They
to a
ain't got no
public
girls
school.
there.
Well, yeah, that's a hell of an atmosphere to be missing.
Hey, conspiracy brother, they might have alligator.
Nah, they had circle jerks.
oh hell no. Sausage parties are not good.
Say no
No.
girls, but we got gators. What?
Hey, their mascot was Tim Hands. That's what it
Oh
was.
wow!
That's
Oh,
all right.
man.
That's
Now
all
we
right.
starting this shit again.
That's all right.
But I do agree with you, man. The
I
money is
don't care.
never
Y'all talk about me all you want. I don't give a fuck.
you know.
Y'all kiss my
Never.
ass.
Never.
What you were saying, Pharaoh?
I'm sorry,
I said
Pharaoh.
Going
the money is
Orlando
never. The
Brown.
money is
Put
never
Orlando Brown on
distributed
it.
properly, man.
Go ahead, Pharaoh. I'm sorry, man.
No, this motherfucker got like all 18,000 teeth showing because he's over here laughing and shit. He's,
He's like,
Put
God,
my
I'm
teeth away.
God damn, Tim. That's the brightest thing I've seen yet.
Tim
boy,
got
I'm
more than
still,
30. Tim got more than 32 teeth. I
he
bet some
do,
of he's
man.
an alligator.
I may have
Yeah,
more
You could at
30.
least say a possum.
You know what? You be quiet, boy.
Damn, Tim.
Ain't nobody talking to you, no neck. And you broke Rick Ross. Shut up.
Hey, whatever, man. Whatever.
Go ahead, Pharaoh. I'm sorry, man. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
He said, whatever,
No, I'm just
man.
agreeing with him because, like I said, there's one thing I've always hated was there should be no level of school. Everybody should get quality schooling, and we understand why we don't and why we do it. We get
Yeah.
all of that.
Yeah.
But the people that are sitting there making this decision, they won't allow their kids to go to these type of schools that they're taking money from or putting money in.
Yeah.
But they're the ones that's creating the issues that we have in the education system. And at the end of the day, doesn't matter if you're rich or you're poor, if your kids are not eating properly in these schools, which most of them aren't, then that's why the money should be dedicated to just the children themselves. Like all kids have an equal opportunity to get some education. And I'm just tired of these educators or whatever they call themselves, creating these economical levels of education, which, like he said, the ones that are supposed to be the smart ones are the dumbest motherfuckers that's getting the money.
I would say this.
I don't understand it.
I blame. I'm not saying us. I'm not saying us. I'm just saying as a nation. Because they don't put the money behind the teachers, because the teachers are the worst, damn near the worst paid servant.
I applaud them for even going into the profession.
But that's what I'm saying. And you get these teachers, and just like the professor said, they might be in these private schools, but they're not getting paid. They probably just say, hey, we're going to get this money from the state. Oh, yeah, keep sending us, but I'm just here to get a check, and a little bit of money that they're getting, they're not teaching nobody.
And here's the funny thing. I don't know how it is in Georgia, Florida, and Texas, but here in Louisiana, the private school teachers don't even have to be certified.
Oh.
They don't go through any type of certification. You barely have to have a degree to be a teacher here in Louisiana.
Didn't know that.
Especially at private schools. The public schools, you have to be certified.
Yeah. Right. And that's funny because, like I said, I wouldn't know because I ain't have no private school money, so I don't know that those statistics are or the qualifications. But like you said, I do know that the schools that Jaden and Alexis went to, they got a lot of PhD at Grovetown High. You know, not saying that, you know, it's the best, but they're still in the top 10 to 11 percentile of the state. So
yeah, and it also boils down to is that, you know, you get these teachers that really want to teach, that they want the kids to actually learn. And just like we talked about earlier with good cops and bad cops, you got bad teachers and you got good teachers.
Yeah.
Good teachers are going to make sure they get, no matter what the situation is, whether in a public school or they in a charter school, they're going to put out the effort to make sure that the kids learn. So, Matt Professor, man, you know, you always seem to get a bomb.
Well, this is important. This kind of stuff is important to me.
Yeah.
Because it goes back to us saying almost every show, local elections matter.
Exactly.
absolutely.
Exactly. And we gonna keep preaching that.
I'm gonna end this. I'm gonna end this show on my diatribe, bitch.
You put the soliloquy.
Find that word.
No, diatribe. I'm going on a diatribe.
But that's my word.
He
too.
eat no more. He eat no more.
That's right then. But
He part of the diatribe.
I got you. I got you. But now we got Tim Dahl for Be More Careful. Tim Dahl, what you got to get off your chest, or what you want the people to know?
I want the people to know, especially those ladies, now that it's getting warmer.
Oh shit.
Not everybody can wear yoga pants, stretch pants, whatever the hell you call it.
I'm telling you, man, that's one of the three
Um,
truths.
And squeeze your ass in that shit, ladies.
No,
For real. Don't let that skinny man tell you can't.
Exactly.
squeeze your ass in there.
That's
As soon as
right.
somebody stick a pin to it, that shit gonna bust.
Because I bet
let it
no,
bust.
you know what, Tim? I'm gonna push back.
Don't bust on me.
Because for
Push
every
back,
woman
push
that
back.
for every woman that's gonna squeeze into them pants, they got a man who gonna help her roll them some bitches down.
No, you had
Exactly.
to cut out them bitches.
Hopefully.
Get the scissors, baby. I'm ready.
And you have some what you call it, evidence every time you put that damn picture up in the back of your damn.
Let's call them proclivities.
Exactly. Exactly.
Oh.
Exactly. Tim Dahl know you like a big back. You know, don't shoot the messenger. All right, Tim Dahl, that's what he like. Now he gonna talk about don't put on no yoga pants. Tim Dahl, come on now.
man.
We're not gonna let you fly with that one, Tim Dahl. You could have saved that one.
No.
And I agree. I agree.
Hold
I
on.
agree.
Let me finish my.
Let him finish.
Okay. Finish. My bad, brother. My bad. Go ahead,
Now,
brother. My bad.
Jamiroquai.
There you go. Now, for those who feel like, you know, I'm not the right shape, sweatpants. If it's too hot, cut the legs. Now you got sweat shorts. You got all the room you want.
Tim is out here.
Tim,
Give him a Negro,
are
please.
you trying to give fashion advice to big women?
Nope. I'm trying to give good advice
Thank
to
you.
people with common sense. If you know it ain't gonna fit, don't put it on because you want to quit.
Negro, please.
I'm going to say.
Hey,
I'm going to say.
hey, see, I got to defend these women because they probably say the same thing about you, Tim Dahl.
Hey,
When
I
they
don't
see
give
you,
up.
when they
I don't
see you
wear
buying,
them. I don't wear them.
when they see you buying gloves, they're like, what the fuck he buying gloves for?
Oh fuck.
Smack your mama.
No, his ass needs some goddamn mittens. That's Tim's new nickname is Mittens. Hey, man, we give you a new nickname every week.
What you call it? What you call it, po boy?
Mittens.
Damn.
Oh damn.
Tim, with that Tim, you get a half a bomb. You didn't get a half. I got the Paul Joe now.
Oh man, come on.
Oh,
That's all right.
Oh,
Y'all know
goodness.
who I'm talking
Hilarious.
about.
I got you, man. Oh, man, it's that time. Oh shit, I should have stopped with him early because you about to go down the rabbit hole.
I ain't going deep in the rabbit hole today. I don't think I'm going.
Okay,
deep.
damn.
Well,
Yeah.
I got-
See,
I
that's
got
how
a couple
you.
of things I want to. Nah, because
Okay,
I
then.
saw this thing that says, what the fuck?
That
said word.
Pharaoh, you need a
Word.
quieter course. God damn. You need a
think was-
quieter corker or lube that motherfucker up.
Oh, my bad.
All right, go ahead. Spit on it.
Okay, man, take me off the big screen. Take me off the big screen. Take me off the big screen.
No, leave his ass up there. Him and his hairline.
The boy's stupid.
Don't hate
My
on
bad,
me.
old boy.
My shit gonna be
Oh,
flopping.
Go ahead,
There you
conspiracy
go,
brother.
baby.
Nah.
There you go.
Go ahead, conspiracy brother.
They
My
said
bad.
that any number 9 times any other number is gonna equal 9. So you take 9 times 2, which is 18.
Mhm.
8 plus 1 equals 9. And you do that with any 9, that number is going to come back to 9. Any one of those numbers, it's going to come back to 9 every time. You could do 9
I learned
times
that in
a
high
million.
school.
That's what I'm about to say. I knew that since junior high.
I know
I was
that
about
in
to
high
say
A
that.
lot,
school.
but just because y'all don't, a lot of people don't know that. See, just because
Oh,
y'all know some shit,
oh,
don't mean
okay.
everybody
Oh,
else
okay.
don't know
Okay.
it, man.
Do you know how to do the
Man,
9 times
let
tables
him
with your
have his moment.
Good. See,
Oh,
I'm trying to drop knowledge to people who
you
don't
see how
know.
brother-in-law came to his defense? Oh, you said brother-in-law came to his defense?
Because
He
he
Oh,
always
you
understand
saw
does.
that, right?
everybody don't
You saw
know.
that, right?
Oh, man,
Because I'm dropping nuggets. Okay, but the next thing I want to talk about is
Nuggets.
fasting. I did a 72-hour
Okay.
fast.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now this, to me, it wasn't difficult at all. Once you get past the first few hours of realizing you're not going to eat, and as long as you can drink, like keep fluids in you, and like I think I drank tea like the first day. I drank tea within the water, but by after the first maybe 30 hours, it was just water till 72, and I probably could have went further.
Yeah.
But like I felt a lot more energetic because my body wasn't having to break down and process that food. So
Yeah.
to me, it's something that I'm probably going to incorporate into what I do, because like shit now I'm probably eating once a day and still just drinking water. But I think it's something that people should try, because I also lost shit like 10 pounds in them 3 days. And I didn't feel sluggish. I slept good. Shit. I went on a longer walk than I normally would. Went to the gym. So
Say,
Well,
boy. Say, I'm
Man,
gonna say
yeah,
conspiracy,
yeah.
brother.
to piggyback off of
man.
what you're saying is, this is the month of Ramadan. So I have a Muslim cat at the job that he
Yeah.
told me the secrets to how they do their fasting during Ramadan, because this is where the days start to lengthen, right?
Yeah. Longer days.
So what you're saying is true, right? But you're still supposed to nourish your body before sun up and after sun down.
Yes.
So you continue to fast, you will still get the same benefits that you're talking about, but you must nourish your body, because that's what has to happen.
Yeah.
well, that was what the tea was for.
Yeah, no, not tea. That's not what the tea. No, it's other stuff that's involved with it. I'll get the menu that he has that you follow, because I've been trying to follow him as well. I failed like a motherfucker, but I think I'm doing pretty good trying to keep up with him. So if you're going to do fasting, you follow what he has, and you'll still get the benefit that you're talking about.
Yeah, because they say the body could go without food, but it can't go without water.
Exactly.
So,
And like I said, I felt once I did eat, that's when I started feeling tired, because all that extra energy I had went to processing and breaking down the food. So I could
That's
feel
what I'm telling you.
like it was a
It's
dramatic
certain
difference.
foods. It's certain foods that you eat during this process that will keep you from feeling like what you're talking about.
yeah,
I was just gonna tell.
Go ahead, Matt. Professor.
No, I was just gonna tell conspiracy brother. There are other ways you could say your wife was out of town and didn't cook.
But
But
he's a
number
chef,
one,
though.
I am the chef
He's
of
a
the
chef.
house.
He's a chef.
I'm the chef of the household. I do the cooking, and I didn't have to cook, so it's like, since I ain't got to cook, why eat? And then that made it super easy too. Because I'll tell you that if you're around people who eating, it'll be very difficult.
So, Mad Professor, you was absolutely right.
Hey, no, hey, but listen to this, Pharaoh, Math Professor Tim Dog. So I'm about to call the child protective people. So you ain't feeding no kids? You got
They was
no
out of
kids?
town. They was out of
They was
town.
out of town too.
They was out of town.
Always trying to color. All people. That's what happened. People
Yeah, I
try to
got you.
color.
Hey, brother-in-law, I got you, brother-in-law. I
Great
got
example.
you.
Great
I
example.
got you.
Hey, I have a question. I have a question.
Protective service down there in Orlando, Florida. Go check them.
I got you, brother-in-law. Don't worry about it.
Hey, I have a question for you, Pharaoh. Okay,
They wasn't waterlogged.
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, and you said you didn't last. Would you what? 2 or 3 hours and you were done?
Hey, you gonna stop talking about this shit with that mating call shit you just did? You gonna leave me the fuck alone?
Oh damn, a mating call again.
Hey,
Oh man.
hey, man, good. Hey, but they do say that you need the intermittent fasting.
Yeah.
I think that's what it's called.
Yeah,
But I
It
hear what
is.
you're saying.
It is. It
Yeah,
is.
it is,
I
man.
mean,
Good-
but
good
there's
thing,
different ways. I think the way the Muslims do it with the way they do their fasting is more beneficial to the body than those health nuts.
And
Because they've been
and
doing it over centuries of time as opposed to people that just coming up with the stuff.
And that's one thing, I'm gonna go to sports here in a quick second because I got to go to my I need to get off my chest here, but that's why you got to give Hakeem Olajuwon a lot
I
of
was going to bring
benefit.
Olajuwon up.
Kyrie Irving's doing it too.
Yeah, but I'm talking
Abdul
about
Rauf did it, man. Chris
yeah,
Jackson.
but
he
I'm
did it.
just saying though, with Olajuwon, he still was at that high peak, and they even say
playing,
some of
in,
his
playing in the finals, having to go through Ramadan.
Going through Ramadan, and they say that it's just crazy, man. It's one of those things. When I was an army recruiter,
I'm telling you, man, your body feels so like your brain clears, your body feels you feel the energy. You feel like you want to do things because you have all that energy that's not breaking down that food. So I can see them guys performing at elite levels like that because your body's on another level.
Every January at church, we fast for the first 30 days of the year.
Yeah.
So trust me, I understand.
Yeah,
it's not an easy thing.
Your body is the best machine. A man can make whatever they want, but your body is the best machine that God ever created because your body will adapt to whatever you put into it or what you don't put into it, and that's basically what it is.
Listen, we humans are the only ones that put bad shit in our bodies.
True.
Other animals have survived plenty of times. That's how they survive. Humans are the ones that screw up what nature has provided us.
That's true.
So
and I was going to say this, because we went into the Ramadan, the religious thing. When I was an army recruiter, we was putting in this this dude. He was just, what's the verse? Did it Jew? I know I messed that up.
Hasidic.
Hasidic. He was a Hasidic Jew, and he wanted to join. He wanted to join the army, and my partner, he put him in the army, and we was driving back. To take him back to the recruiting station. And I forgot the time. I think I want to say about 5 o'clock. And he said, "Hey, y'all got to pull over." I'm like, "Pull over, man. We about 3 miles from 4 or 5 miles from the recruiting station." He said, "No, but I can't be in a vehicle. I can't be in a vehicle at a certain time." So he said, "I got to walk." So he walked. He couldn't get on the bus.
Yeah.
So he walked. I want to say about 5 miles from where we put him out at to where he needed to go.
That's right.
And that's the conversation we got to have on. I don't think we talk religion on this podcast. The different religions and their belief. But when you brought that up about Ramadan and of course conspiracy brother, going through the fasting, man, that like I say, religion is something that we need to talk about. But it just brought that to me. I know I got off subject of what we was talking about.
No, that's fine. That's fine. Like I said, I've learned a lot from this soldier at work. He's like I said, he's from Pakistan, so I've learned a lot from him with the fasting and how to treat your body and everything. He does the same thing. Prays 5 times a day. He does all that, and his dedication to his craft and his religion is amazing. Yeah. So. And that's why I'm trying to, I'm sharing it with my brother-in-law because they've been doing it for centuries, as opposed to these new folks that saying 72 hours and 1 week or whatever. No, just do what they do.
I wasn't doing it because somebody told me to. I did it.
No, I'm not saying that.
That's what I wanted to do. I was like, shit, this is something that I've never done. I never thought about doing it. So
Right.
why not try something different for myself now
No,
and
I'm
challenge
giving
myself
you.
to see what I can do? But I wasn't doing it because somebody said you need to
No,
do it.
I'm
I
not
don't
saying
follow
that.
what somebody said. Oh no.
I'm saying because you decided to do it, try doing it their way, and you will see the benefits that they have. That's all I'm just mentioning.
Yeah.
I can dig it.
I got
Yeah.
you. So,
Because I want to try it. Every year I get closer, but I just after about 72 hours, I'm done. I'm like, I gotta eat something. Fuck
He
it.
said
Tim Dog.
72 hours.
Hey
72
man,
minutes.
I'm gonna tell you, you and your
minutes.
prosthetic glasses gonna leave me fuck alone.
Tim Dog. Tim Dog.
And Z, no, leave him alone, Z.
What you say, Tim Dog? Tim Dog said Pharaoh say 72 minutes. Man, he's the longest 72 minutes ever.
72 minutes. That nigga said you gonna get some ramen noodles.
Oh, damn.
Oh, my
Hey,
goodness.
man, y'all ain't no good. Y'all ain't no good, man.
With
Hey,
One
man.
thing before we continue. I want to
cheese
say
in
one
the
thing before we
motherfucker.
continue.
Hey, it's conspiracy. Brother. Go ahead.
I just read that there for the umpteenth thousandth year in a row, there will not be a perfect NCAA bracket.
No.
Yeah. Especially
No.
when Kentucky lost.
Yeah.
And Yale and Colorado.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But Kentucky
Hey.
bust everybody.
Bought it. Yeah. Yeah. I didn't see that coming either, but I know South Carolina got their ass beat today, so I don't give a damn.
But the females?
The men.
No, the
men.
men.
Oh, man.
Okay.
I don't know. Women.
No,
No.
female, no.
Yeah, I wasn't even thinking about the women.
That's what I gotta say, yeah.
I forgot the men even played there. That's it.
But
It's
man,
all
man,
yesterday.
conspiracy brother number one, usually you take us down the rabbit hole, but you came with some great knowledge. So let's drop the bomb
right.
for conspiracy
That's right.
brother number one.
Yeah, no rabbit hole today.
Well, right.
Ah, shit. The man on the street on his birthday. I'm about to get the Mad Professor hot. I know I'm gonna get it hot, and I'm not talking about LeBron. So, but here come my diatribe, taking my word back. All you dumb Trumpers out there, your man said he was a billionaire. He said he had money in the bank.
Yeah.
But now he's begging y'all to give him some money.
Preach on, yeah.
So what happened to that money that he had?
What happened?
Didn't his son-in-law got 1 point some billion dollars?
No, $2 billion.
$2 billion
That's his money.
from Saudi Arabia. Oh, but
That's
we
his
not
money.
letting Muslims in the country though. But he went and got that. And isn't he Jewish?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. And did his father-in-law say that if you vote for a Democrat, you don't believe in Israel and you're not a good Jew?
He's an idiot.
But now he's begging for money. And you dumb mofos gonna send him some damn money.
Oh, can somebody help me with some money, please? I really need it.
And that I got to get off my chest. If he was such a billionaire, he had all this money, he's a great businessman, he could do this, he could do that.
See,
He
I
should
got
have
500
this
million.
money instead of begging other people to help him out.
Is there anybody
Oh,
gonna give me
man.
some money, please? I really need it.
Hey, you know what? If you can
We
get
tried.
these people, hey, listen, if you can get these
Yeah,
people to give
you
you
can
some
run.
money, you keep your money. That's exactly
That's
what he's
right.
doing.
My question is, how are those shoe
Different
sales
reasons.
going?
Yeah, that was Kim Bella Styles. Major, she giving you props there. Go ahead. But go ahead,
Hey,
fellas.
I
I
appreciate
just have to get off my chest
But
because
I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm a fool, but I ain't fool enough to give a billionaire my goddamn money to pay his bills.
so-called billionaire.
Yes, so-called. But see, here's my issue, and I've been saying this about Trump and his dumbass followers. And yeah, I'm gonna call them all dumbasses. Because this son of a bitch, when he first started running, said, I don't need anybody's money, but then took hundreds of millions of dollars from broke ass people.
Mm.
Now he wants. Now they want Now they want to crowdsource or crowdfund his defense money. And this motherfucker on Fox Noise, and I'm gonna call him Fox Noise because I ain't gonna call him Fox News, saying where are all these Republican billionaires to give him money? This bitch don't pay people back ever. He declares bankruptcy to not have to pay people back.
He gonna call Putin. Putin about to give him that money.
Putin ain't stupid enough to give his ass money either.
Putin ain't gonna do that.
Putin's stupid, but he ain't that goddamn stupid, nor does he have that money. But the problem I have with it is this
Kim Jong-un.
This motherfucker. Now you know all of Korea don't have $400 million. But this motherfucker, he go to 30 different companies to try to get a bond, and all of them turn his sorry ass down. Why do you think that is?
One of them didn't.
If I wouldn't get that nigga $4, rather
ain't no nigga.
No, he's a nigga.
He is.
He's a nigga.
That word doesn't have a color.
No,
that word ain't got no color.
It ain't about color. Nigga is about attitude, and that motherfucker's a nigga. If he ain't shit else, he's a nigga.
That's right.
A New York one at that.
Exactly.
And like I said, his stupid ass supporters sit here and go, "He's a great businessman. He's a great person." Show me where either of those are true.
You know what got me was
he got people sending him his money, sending them their money. If that ain't a great businessman,
that ain't a great businessman. That is a great con man.
That's you call it what you want. He getting other people.
That's why his businesses have been shut the hell down.
Everybody can't talk at the same time. Everybody,
man, my ears is like all confused.
This motherfucker done filed bankruptcy 7 times. Is that a good businessman? No, because your broke ass can't file bankruptcy 7 times to get rid of your debt. You filed bankruptcy 1 time, your life is ruined.
Hey, conspiracy brother. Before you go, then we could go to we gonna get Pharaoh, then the Tim Dog. I know I was gonna get that motherfucker. I know I was gonna get that motherfucker out of the professor before the show end.
Yeah, you got it. You got it.
I know I was gonna get what he said. The whole show, but it came out when I say number 45
because it pisses me off when he act like people got to pay his fucking bills, but let a broke person say, I wish somebody like these bitches went to Congress and a goddamn Supreme Court so that you can't get a fucking student loan forgiven, but you want to forgive this motherfucker. Man, fuck out of here. Fuck him.
I got immunity.
Fuck his supporters and fuck everybody that like him.
I got 500 million, but I was
fuck all of them.
Well, man, on the streets, you got what you wanted.
I tell you,
he did.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, he did.
You know who I really feel bad for? The RNC. He put the RNC because for one, hold on, let me finish my statement and let me say because he got his sister-in-law in there,
daughter-in-law.
Daughter-in-law. Now, I predict there's going to be some kind of money scandal or something going on with the RNC.
Yeah, of course.
I don't feel sorry for
money missing or something.
I'm telling you, it's different.
I don't feel sorry for the RNC because they voted to put her there. They didn't have to vote to put her there. She didn't just walk in and say, I'm the leader. They voted her in. So I don't feel sorry for them at all.
I was being facetious.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
No. But
I'm sorry.
But I'm gonna get conspiracy brother. He had a point he wanted to make. Make your point, conspiracy brother.
You just made a great point. He's been bankrupt 7 times, so you have to be a great businessman to keep going bankrupt, and people keep giving you money to keep you on top.
You're white.
Hey, he's taking advantage of his privilege.
You
can't knock the man for knowing his hustle. He knows the system and he played the system for everything it's worth. You can't knock it's shitty, but you can't knock him for what he do. Well, you can knock him, but
I'm about to say I can't knock his ass the fuck out.
What you're not understanding is he's not doing bankruptcy under his name. He's doing bankruptcy under his business name.
So that's why I say he's not a businessman.
So
that's why I say he's not a great businessman. His businesses go bankrupt while he keeps his gaudy ass money with his gaudy ass house. I hope Letitia, are you listening? Get Mar-a-Lago from his sorry ass.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there you go, Mr. JJ right there.
Mm-hmm. Hey, and before we sign off, I got one more thing I want to.
Get it off
I got something to say too before we go.
Okay,
yeah, man, get it off your chest.
I see my girl, Miss Coon. I was calling her Miss Coon
Oh,
for a
was
while.
fired.
Who's Miss Cool?
She hold on, I'm gonna break it down to you. She just, you know, I'm gonna say they she said, and they say that they parted ways, but she got fired.
Yeah,
I
she
knew she
did.
got fired
Mm.
because she was on the Joe Button podcast. Oh, she was talking on Joe Button. And then she was on the Breakfast Club with Charlamagne the God, DJ Envy, and Just Hilarious. And
Mhm.
all of a sudden, they let her go.
Mhm.
And I'm talking about Candace Owens.
Yeah.
So now, when you start doing things that the people that you push up that are better than everybody else, and they see that, oh no, you push it back on the way that they're thinking, they get rid of your ass.
Always.
Oh. Uh.
Always.
Now she say, I'm free. I'm free. I'm
And
free.
unemployed.
No, you ain't free. You're seeing what everybody else been trying to tell your dumb ass
Right.
for the longest. And now, like the famous not Martin Luther King, but Malcolm X said, the chicken has come home to roost.
It is.
Now, how you like those?
See, with
Hey,
that,
man.
with
They
them,
did.
with those kind of people, these niggas don't understand. You're useful as long as they can use you, and the moment they can't use you anymore, you got to go.
Tim
Punch
Scott
down the
gonna figure
toilet.
that shit out.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
yeah.
Tim
gonna.
Scott gonna figure that shit
He
out.
will soon too,
Oh yeah.
because he's gonna
Oh,
he
yeah.
gonna see that like Coonan ain't gonna get him, not gonna get him the nomination for a vice president. It
Even
will
Hey,
not.
though now
who's the
he's
chick who's
engaged to his longtime girlfriend, so
yeah, who's the chick that played on the black chick that used to play with in that TV show with
Lark Voorhees.
Omarosa.
no
Whoopi Goldberg.
Damon Stacey Dash.
Oh,
Stacey
Stacey
Dash.
Dash.
Oh, yeah,
That's right.
yeah,
Yeah, not Lark
yeah,
Voorhees.
She's
Stacey
another-
Dash.
yeah.
Yeah.
She's another candidate.
Yeah.
Once.
See, he on that Tim Scott too. You know.
Yeah. We look at JJ.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. When I saw that she was fired this afternoon, I'm like, so
Yeah.
don't come. And then, like you say, she go on Joe Button and the Breakfast Club. Bitch, don't run back to us now.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't run
It
back
is
to
what
us
it
now,
is.
motherfucker. We warned you.
No,
We
I ain't
warned you.
worn nothing.
Bless
I
you.
just let her run the damn tail into the
Because
ground.
now, remember when I said a couple weeks ago, these niggas gonna find out how niggerish they are.
What the hell, Timbo?
He's
Hey man,
sneezing.
you got my
Bless you.
ears hurting over there.
Excuse me.
What kind of sneeze is that? Man, sneeze like a man.
He's like a man, bitch.
You kind of
Yeah, I didn't
Like my nose.
I didn't want to say it.
you kind of transgenderish right there, but
Oh fuck!
God.
Oh
He's
fuck!
back.
I tell you this right now, motherfucker.
Hey, this
Ain't
Paula
nothing
again.
trans in this bitch but oil. I'm
He's
telling you that.
back.
Oh
That's
damn!
trans fat. BR.
This is what we gotta deal with. This is what I deal with every Friday.
Hey, so
Every Friday
so
it goes down.
so the man on the street saying what he has to say. I got one more thing to say.
Go ahead, my brother. Close it
America
out.
needs to pay attention to what is about to happen. They made a movie called The Civil War or Civil War.
Mm.
All right.
Just a pause.
If you're no, it's called Civil War. If you're not paying attention to what's going on with the politics and everything that's going on, you let Trump in, Putin is gonna run Trump.
Yeah.
All right. If
Yeah.
you haven't seen it, it's going to happen. If you're not, you just pay attention, people. You know, hey man, stop interrupting me with this goddamn
I'm
bullshit.
sorry,
sneezing.
man. It's allergies, man. I can't help it.
Mute your mic, man. Mute your mic.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is it's you see, they're making these movies about all the like the alien abductions and this armada stuff, and there's a
Man,
lot of the
that's
same
propaganda,
things.
man.
I don't care if it's propaganda or
man.
not. What I'm saying is you need to pay attention to what's going on in our world. And if you
Yeah,
don't understand what's happening, educate yourself because
Yeah.
there's too many people supporting the wrong people.
Yeah, and you know, before we end this, you know, when Trump said that if he don't win, it's going to be a bloodbath, he's telling these supporters to go out if I don't win, go out and do something.
Once again, he'll be inciting
Yeah,
a riot and get his ass in trouble again.
But and things like that, I understand people say that, well, Trump, he represents the way that I think, but most Americans don't want to go out there and hurt somebody. I don't believe so. Just these idiots that believe what he says, and some of these idiots are in prison right now because he marched down to the Capitol, and they did that. Now they actually locked up. So what the hell you think is going to happen if there's a bloodbath? If there's a bloodbath, if he don't win?
So check this out then, Chuck. I mean, Man on the Street, check this out. My wife left a country that had a dictator to come to America so they could have freedom. Why the fuck are we supporting people that says they want to do dictatorship so they can get rid of the people that caused them the problem that they have?
Yeah.
By the party that calls themselves patriots, freedom-loving patriots.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. People need to pay attention and listen to the words that are being said and not support somebody simply because they want to be like that person.
Yeah.
I like how you
remember, because like I said, your favorite sports team, you support. Everybody here has their favorite sports team, and they're not going to lead that sports team. But if somebody's not operating on the level that supports the team that you support, then you want them out of there, right?
You gotta go.
Just don't sit there and like, oh, the owner's doing a great job, even though my team's losing.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Or the coach is doing a great job, even though my team's losing. That's what I see in this Republican Party and with Trump. People are not seeing the messages that are being sent, and they do not want to go down that rabbit hole of having a dictator in charge, because if he gets there, Putin's going to run this fucking country from across the goddamn ocean.
Yeah.
You know what it reminds me of? DL, and I think DL Hughley said it a couple days ago.
Waiting.
Do you remember when Obama said this country does have some stuff to apologize for because we're not perfect, and people lost their fucking minds? Charles, you put the wrong screen on.
Chuck.
The wrong screen on.
Chuck, we don't want to see you, Chuck.
Man on the street, you don't have his earphones in.
He over there making love on the
phone. I get rid of my wife. I tell you what.
You want to you're making love.
You want to do? Get out of here. You know that.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my goodness, man.
We can do this. All right, baby. Love you too.
We should be quiet and let's hear what he's saying.
Your nose ass.
Thank you.
But Trump get on there and say everything wrong with the country, and they applaud his ass.
Oh man,
my bad, man. Everybody back on the stream. My bad.
Don't get mad at her. Hell, you the one over there. Goddamn. I don't know what the fuck you was doing. You the only
making love to that phone.
My bad, man. No, but I'm talking about daughter, man. The hell with y'all. Y'all kiss my ass. My daughter.
You thought you was talking to Kim or something.
No, I'm talking about damn daughter, man. I'm sorry, man. My daughter, my grandkids, man. You know, when they call, everything stops. My bad, fellas. Hey, this shit. This what happen when you lie. Man, I want y'all to control the goddamn board from now on. Everybody get a chance to control the goddamn board. And y'all you put the hell I be going through this motherfucker.
I'm gonna tell you right now, everybody gonna say exactly the same. Ain't nobody moving.
My bad.
But what I was saying was Obama said things are wrong in this country, and people said he un-American, need to go back to Kenya or wherever the hell they want to say he's from. Trump say the same shit, and all of a sudden he applauded for it and told, he right. No, he's not.
Yeah.
I mean, he's okay. No, he's right. But this country has always had issues.
Yeah.
And you can't forgive one person for saying it and try to kill another person for saying the same damn message.
Yeah, that was hard for you to say.
I'm gonna ask y'all, just like everybody else, name a great time that in history of America. after the Pilgrims got here.
What-
Name one fucking great time.
You want me to give you something?
1976 bicentennial. That was the year also where America was celebrating 200 years.
Fuck that. Let me tell you something. It's what D.L. Hughley
That's
said
not
the other
relevant.
day. It's what D.L. Hughley said the other day. In the 200 plus years this country has existed, we've only not been at war 15 fucking years.
Yeah.
15 fucking years we wasn't at war over a 200-year period. What does that tell you about the imperialism of this fucking country?
We like
And
them
I'm
motherfuckers.
gonna add to that that black people have been a part of every fucking one of those guys.
Exactly. And that's why it pisses
not
me off.
treated equally at all.
And that's why it pisses me off when they say make America great again, because they can't tell you when America was great for every fucking body.
Yeah.
And I'll be fucked, and I get tired of telling people this. If you say my black ass ain't patriotic, black people built this fucking country. We fought for this country and fought in other countries in the name of this country for freedoms that we didn't fucking have. And now these same
What are you
motherfuckers
talking
trying
about?
to take our freedoms from us, and these bitches
Man.
are applauding it.
God damn,
Listen.
boy, I know.
Man,
listen,
Professor need his
Man,
ass.
on top of that, you telling me
tirade, but I know I was going to get him sooner or
no.
later.
On top of that, this country is still
I
benefiting
got a roll
from those
just
400
tiny.
plus years of all the damn
Boy, he
free labor
needs
that they
it.
got from us.
He
Right.
needs some
Yeah, but that shit ain't
Valium or
right.
something.
Hey, you know, I want to say this. I heard this the other day. Because now you got these Republicans that don't want to go along with the program that number 45 is trying to do. So now they're retiring, or they're getting out of Congress, they're getting out of the Senate. And then I heard somebody say that even I think Trump's son even said it's no longer the Republican Party.
Yeah,
It's the MAGA Party.
it's MAGA.
So the Republican Party that they thought they had under Reagan, Nixon, or whoever, Gerald Ford, especially Reagan, because everybody put Reagan up there as the best.
Man,
the
that
best
dude,
thing since sliced bread.
he was an actor in goddamn Chief 2. Celebrity.
But
in Chief as well.
I'm just saying when they talk about a Republican, they talk about Reagan, and of course
fuck that
Lincoln
shit, dude.
was a Republican.
Nixon.
Yeah, but I'm just saying it's no longer the Republican Party, because the Republican Party at one point in time didn't believe in big government.
Right.
They didn't believe in big government, and they didn't believe in all these. But Trump is coming in, and he's trying to. Hey,
Listen, you are missing the point.
Hold on. I
Hey,
got
Manor
one more
Street,
thing. Let me say this. One more thing, because it just came to my mind. This
Boy, that was quick.
this fuck you. This motherfucker was saying, see, now you got me on the professor tip right now. This motherfucker. You remember when he said he's gonna hire the best
The
people?
best. Yeah.
But 90% of the best people either were in jail, indicted, or he fired.
Right.
But now he's trying to bring a felon back into the RNC, well, into the MAGA RNC, Paul Manafort.
Right.
yeah,
Did you see that? So my
he'll
thing
be a
is,
fool to even accept that invitation.
Man,
He gonna
this
accept
shit
it
ain't
because he
gonna
likes
last
power.
long. This ain't gonna last long because once Trump runs out of
Yeah,
money,
Mr.
his shit
Yeah,
gonna fall
Mr. Jenkins.
down.
That's absolutely right.
It's not gonna
I'm
last
gonna back
because
up one
he
more
gonna
time.
trust
Okay.
me. He gonna panic. He gonna go crazy for one. All his legal issues. Every I'm gonna wait. Stall. It's gonna fall out. It's
I
gonna
got
it's gonna
you.
be done.
I got you.
Yeah.
And then
But you
from there,
realize,
especially if he loses the election.
Oh
We
yeah.
all
So-
know that it's over.
Oh
with.
yeah.
hey,
Oh,
as soon
yeah.
as that happens, Putin just won,
Yeah.
and the MAGA party is reminding me of the Nazi party.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
once again, pay attention to what the fuck is going on in our politics and the
You
people
right,
Exactly.
Kristen.
that's supposed to
We
represent us.
all pay for it. You
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, I'm gonna say one more thing, man. I want us to go out on a good note before we say our final thing, man. I was reading something. I wish I had a man,
A memory, a thought,
man, fuck
an
you.
idea.
There was this guy. I'm going on the Pharaoh tip right here. There was this guy, and he was talking about him and his girlfriend was arguing. I guess they was breaking up, and he was saying, "Hey, the girlfriend was like, I know you out there doing something you're not supposed to be doing," and the guy was like, "I'm not doing it, blah blah blah." And the girl was like, "F you," The guy was like, "Well, that's the way you feel," and the girl wrote, "Kapoo," you say, and the motherfucker say, "Did this bitch just text and spit on me?" Boy, when I saw that shit, man.
I think I seen that
You
one before.
text a spit.
I think I saw that before.
So if I text a person the word what I know I messed it up. If I text you that, I just spit it on your ass.
I saw that before. Yeah, that shit is so funny.
So would that be considered disrespectful?
Man.
Yeah.
Is that the same level of
hey.
disrespect as a real?
Nah,
Yes.
because that's not a physical. That's not physical. Hey, if it hits me, I got to smack the shit out of you.
Yeah,
No,
but
I'm sorry.
funny,
That's
though.
disrespectful because that's just
I
like
thought it
if
was
somebody
funny.
texts you, click.
Yeah. I just thought that was funny.
Hey,
But
I
before
have
we
a
go,
disclaimer.
man, before we go on this
can I
ass
put a
out,
disclaimer in?
man. Go
Tim
ahead.
got a
Somebody
disclaimer. I mean,
No,
my bad.
wait.
yeah, Tim Dog.
Go ahead, Tim.
I just want to put a disclaimer out,
Go ahead.
and it's kind of serious too. Why do we act ugly when someone in the family dies? Us as people.
Ooh, because of money.
It
I
ain't
bet you
just
money's
us.
involved.
No,
I
that's
guarantee
everybody.
you money's involved. Or some
Yeah.
type of property.
Yeah.
No,
Or it
because
may just be old animosity from family members that hadn't healed, and people
Yeah.
that death brings those wounds up, and
Yeah.
they still don't know how to handle those situations. So it could, a lot of people have wounds that they haven't healed from, and when somebody passes, that and they come around people who trigger those wounds, they can't handle that. So it can be a myriad of situations, but
Hey, no,
Oh,
I
he
was
it
said
going
ain't
to say
just
this.
us.
myriad.
No, I was going
He
to say
said
that.
Myriad.
myriad. Oh shit.
No, I was
I'm
going to say
trying to get on my
brother.
mid-level words.
I was going to say this: the person that probably died was the person that was keeping the peace, and now that person is gone. Now I don't have to hold my tongue. Now I can tell you how I really feel, and the only thing I'm gonna push back on you, Tim Dog, is that's everybody. It's not just us.
No, I'm just
Man, he said us
to
as a
me.
human race.
The thing that gets me is
Okay.
death is final.
Yeah.
And I understand people in their feelings, but when that person is
Facts.
gone, you should honor the memory, the good memories, not harbor the bad and act out because that person is no longer there to see
Well
you
said, Christian.
or to accept your apology or to forgive you or whatever.
Yeah.
And those
Absolutely
who
agree.
and those who are avaricious and only want to seek, fortune, then those people right there are lost.
Yeah. Somebody
We
brought
know
this.
that.
Somebody brought
We
this
know that.
thesaurus out today. Go ahead.
Yeah, we know that. And I agree with you on that, Tim. But unfortunately, I hear a lot of people saying that they can't wait for certain people to go so they can get their money.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, I think the professor, you brought something up in a couple of podcasts that we did before about this, and I can't remember how you elaborated on it, but I think you was talking about when somebody passed and how the family really interact with one another. Did you recall that, or
Yeah, it was the first. I think it was the second podcast I was on with
Yeah.
you guys,
Yeah.
and I was talking about the example of when my grandmother died. We were used to hanging out as a
That's what it was.
family,
That's what
and
it was.
then once she died,
Yeah.
it was like nobody cared to put in the effort to hang around each other anymore,
Yeah,
and
that's what it was.
the gatherings are few and far between because our grandmother was. And in most
The
black families,
matriarch.
especially, the matriarch holds the family together and holds
Yeah.
everybody to account on when we're going to be together as a family.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's what goes back to what I just said. You know, once that person that holds everything together is gone, I don't have to bite my tongue no more. I can say what the hell.
Yeah.
I never like. I how my man in New Jack City said to
I
Christopher
never
Wayne.
liked your pretty ass
Hey,
anyway.
hey. You ain't gonna do that while I'm sitting here. That shit ain't gonna happen.
Oh, pretty motherfucker.
That shit
Never
ain't gonna
liked
be
your
here.
light
We ain't
skin
doing
ass
that shit while we
anyway.
in church.
Hey, that's
All
what he
right,
said.
all right. Don't be bringing up some
Half
shit
white
like that.
motherfucker. I never liked this big ass anyway.
Hey, you can shut the hell
Half-breed
up too.
motherfucker. I never liked this ass anyway.
Tim reminiscing now.
Somebody must have heard him.
Yeah, somebody heard his name. Man. Oh man.
Oh,
But
Puerto
Hey, but
Rican
let me
looking motherfucker. I never
end.
liked your ass anyway.
Let me end with
Rick
this
James.
little
Okay,
this
go
little
ahead.
nugget too.
Go ahead, my brother.
All right, since we're doing this, so I ran across this little this quote, and I think it suits today, especially on the social media aspect of all these things that's happening. So they said this generation is so worried about proving that a woman can do the same as a man that she's missing out on what makes her unique. The woman isn't meant to do everything a man does. The woman is made to do everything that a man can't do. So if this is what the women of today are missing, man. And I've spread that around work, and most of the females there really agreed to that. And it's like, well, what if the man isn't doing his part? I said, well, then you might want to choose a better brother.
I know that's right.
Not a better
Because-
brother, another man.
Well, another man. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
Hey,
better man.
Because if
But
you look
90%
at
is
how,
the brother.
but if you look how the world is going today, most men like you four have been raised by a single woman who had to be strong, right? You single moms. That's teaching most men, today's men, they're softer than how you guys grew up, because we're pretty much the same in all aspects. But today's man is not the same as what y'all are or ones before you. So I think all that is transcending into everybody want. Remember, we was paying about the 50-50 on the bills. That's how men are seeing women. Like, hey, you want to be a strong woman, you gonna pay half. Then the traditional woman that's being raised is not going to expect that. I'm just saying. I'll just put that out there.
No, you're right.
I
Definitely right.
I think it's jacked up.
I understand what you're saying, but
Mhm.
I hate to push back, but
No, push back. Push back.
Yeah, bro.
Push back.
You know
I
you
mean,
drunk. Say it anyway.
this is a conversation.
I heard something. Somebody say something that was really deep, and it goes back to what basically what you're saying. And y'all tell me if I'm wrong. The guy basically what he said. I forgot who said it. Basically, what he said is that, like, if your father raised you to be strong, right? You're gonna be strong. But now things are getting better, right? You
Right.
give your kids everything that they're supposed to get, right? Your kid may be strong, but he became weaker, right?
No,
Now,
I know what
he
you're
get-
talking about.
Yeah, now he gives his kids everything that he wants to get.
Yeah.
Now that kid is totally weak, right?
Mhm.
He's weak now. Now that kid has children, and because he's weak, he has to teach their kids to be stronger all over again. So you understand what I'm trying to say?
No, I understand exactly what you're saying.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I wasn't making that point. That's a
No.
different scenario.
No, that's the same scenario to me.
No, because we're talking about how the women are wanting to be strong, and they're expecting men to be traditional.
Oh shit! Somebody agree with man on the street.
Hey,
Everybody,
Yeah.
they drunk too.
No, I'm not disagreeing with what he's saying.
Okay.
My comment came from a person that's saying that the women wants to be strong as a man, but they're expecting a traditional man to do all the work.
Okay.
That's what that is from. But when you want that man now today, because the man has been raised by mostly like the single women or a single mom, and then they're expecting, and they see that the woman wants to be strong, they're saying you're going to pay half the bills. That's where that 50-50 shit come from with that one man. that said something. It's been all over the radio and social media.
Yeah, that's like you say, that's the new age, but
No,
people
that's
our age,
this is all new age. I'm not talking
right,
about our
right. I understand
generation.
what you're saying. Yeah, they're just new age, but it takes a man to
Got that
show,
Shannon Sharp purse.
hey, shut the hell up. We know you, Smokey. It takes a
I mean,
man.
Merce.
Yeah, it takes a
Yeah.
real man to show his son how to be a man, not just
I did not
talking.
say anything
Oh,
about
can,
the
can
man
I,
and
can I,
son.
can, oh my
That man
goodness.
speak
Can
his
I
point, man. Let him
stand
speak
it?
his point.
Oh my
Y'all
goodness.
are over
Thank you.
here.
Well, wait, no, he ain't. But with a woman teaching a man how to be a man is more delicate. You learn how to respect women. You learn how to appreciate women. And now guys like you said find that being soft, all because of the way it's supposed to be. And it's all about what's the word I'm looking for? Everybody wants to be tough and wants to be hard.
But
It goes back to the school with learning. If you got the same kids going to a private school doing the same, failing the same way, don't you think it's probably the system that you teaching the kids
Man,
instead of just the school
that,
itself?
I guess what I'm saying, Pharaoh, is like I understand what Tim is saying. We agree with what you're saying,
No,
because
it's not. I'm not. No,
no,
that
no,
was just
let me
something
finish.
that
Let
I
me finish
read.
what I
Now,
gotta say. No, just let me finish what I'm gonna say. Then you could disagree with me or not. We agree with what you're saying because as a man, there shouldn't be no 50-50. The hell with 50-50. I'm gonna make sure that we straight.
yeah. Right.
And that's what I'm saying. I'm agreeing with you.
I'm
There
gonna
should
have to push
be-
back on that 50-50 thing real quick
Oh,
too.
here we go.
Oh Lord, we know you
No,
don't do
keep
50.
going.
Nah,
Come on.
nah,
You
Keep
you
going.
do
Keep going.
40-60.
go finish what you gotta say. I'm just gonna push my little push back
I
on.
guess what I'm saying is, for me, I don't believe in that 50-50 because if
I didn't say us. You guys keep
I'm not
putting it.
saying
I'm not saying us.
no,
I said this generation.
you missing the point. When I say us, I'm just talking in general. I'm not talking. I'm just talking in general because what I'm saying is for me, when I took on the I don't want to say a job, but to be the man of the house, I took on the responsibility to make sure that everything is covered. You know what I'm saying? I go and work 3 jobs before I let my wife go out and do something that she shouldn't have to do. And with this generation, a lot of men don't want to step up to that plate. They want that support to say, hey, we 50-50. No, it's all 100% over here because I'm gonna make sure we eat, the lights are on, the water is on. If I got to go borrow, hate to say this, borrow, beg, or steal, I would go do that. But these guys,
Reputation.
because we made it so easy for them,
Reputation.
they're not doing what they're supposed to do. So I agree with you 100%, Pharaoh. That's what I'm trying to say. I agree with what you're saying. I
All
agree
for a rap.
totally with you.
Yeah,
But it comes to a point where that we have made it so easy for our kids and for our young men that they don't see the struggle that the people that came before them
Excuse me.
actually went through. Nasty
Really,
motherfucker.
nigga?
I mean, man, what the fuck? Better my mouth than my ass. Then y'all be like,
Yeah.
ugh.
I'm just saying, but you understand what I'm trying to say? I agree
No,
with
I
you.
understand
I agree
exactly
with
what
you
y'all
100%,
saying.
man.
I
But
wanted y'all to
when I say
elaborate.
us,
No,
yeah, but
I
when
wanted y'all to elaborate on.
Okay.
Because I understand when you're thinking how we think. We all agree to that.
Mhm.
That statement that I just said was from today's generation on how the women want to be equal as men. And y'all veered so far from that.
No, we didn't.
No, I don't think we did.
Hey, let me finish. Like you said. Right? So I'm saying what they said was how women want to be equal as men, but they want a traditional man to help them in their bills and stuff, right? But the men today see that the women want to be as equal as them, and they expect the women to pay half for the simple fact that they want to be equal as men.
We say the same thing. You
I
just
know
ain't
that,
worded it.
but we talk.
I'm
I
just
didn't
saying,
want us to
no,
talk about us. I want
no,
you to
but
talk
what
about them.
but you can't talk about them without talking about us.
Don't add
That's
the pets into it, then it becomes
that's
complicated.
that's an
All right,
oxymoron.
maybe I missed it.
You can't talk about them unless you talk about us because who did they get it from?
Hmm?
They
They
didn't
get
get
it
it
from
from
me. My two ain't doing that shit.
but
I'm
see,
gonna tell you that shit now.
you can't.
That's so I
to
don't
me,
understand what you're saying because
no,
that
no,
shit
no,
don't
no,
have
no.
in
But
here.
see, right there. Just
Say
because
what you
that's the way,
want.
just because that the way that you do it, that's not to say that that's the way that other people do it.
And that's
See,
my point, Chuck.
but no, you missing the point though.
I ain't miss shit. That's why I said it.
Uh-oh.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Because
Okay.
just the way
I'm
that
gonna drink to
you
that
do
then.
it,
How about that?
just the way that you do it,
I think that's the problem.
that doesn't say that. Hey, I need to do it that way. That's what I'm trying to say. Hey, see, we get into ourselves. It's like just the way I do it.
Hey, Professor,
Oh,
okay.
the way
Yeah,
that I do it, the way that I do is the
Okay,
right
there
way.
you go.
No,
man,
it may
y'all
not
better
be.
wake up,
That's
Nutty
the way that
Professor.
you do it. That's the way that you do it. But that
Listen,
doesn't say
hold
that
on.
the man
Listen,
next
hands
to
across
you, he
America.
does it another way.
As long as I'm being quiet, you should appreciate that.
Oh, you
Go
got
ahead, finish, man, on the
That's just
street.
my point, though. That's just my point. So, anybody else got anything they want to say about that?
Well,
Hey,
I'm not gonna say nothing about that because
You about to
I'm
say
of the
something? Come on.
well, no, I'm just of the mind that there's nothing wrong with traditional man-woman relationships, and there's nothing wrong with the way people want to do this shit now because my thing is some women nowadays, and I hate to say it, don't deserve a man who's gonna pay everything for them
Ooh.
Hey, put
because
Joseph Jenkins stuff
because
comment
they're
up there.
users.
How you
Some
say
women
that?
are users, and they'll and it's like a young lady I know who would say that she finally got a man that knows the assignment because he'll take care of a baby that ain't his and pay all her bills because she's a woman and she feels entitled to that shit.
She gonna be wired up by herself.
And like I said, so I understand both sides of it personally, and
Yeah.
I do. And like I
Yeah.
said, it upsets me when I heard her say that because I'm
Mhm.
like, what makes you think just because you're a woman, you deserve to have a man take care of you whole lock and key when the only thing you offering is a piece of ass?
Lifestyle, baby.
And
Lifestyle.
that's what that was all about that I read.
Yeah, and that's what I got from that. That's why I was sitting here quiet
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
I knew where you were going.
Yeah. That's all I
Just
was trying to say.
lifestyle.
Now, there's only
And,
one more thing I
thank
want
you,
to
Miss
talk about.
Kristen.
I know we've been
Because
going
everybody
for
on
a
this
while.
panel does exactly what you just posted.
I know we've been going at
Hmm.
this a while, and I've been wanting to talk about this for weeks now. I'm so upset with the folks who voting in the primaries talking about they can't vote for Biden or they're going to withhold their vote and they want to lose support for Biden because of the shit going on with Israel and Palestine.
That has
And
nothing to do with us.
and I agree. The Palestinians are being bombed and
yes,
starved out of existence. But that don't mean I'm gonna withhold my vote from Biden because what you think Trump gonna do?
yeah,
It's just like the people who say
He
they're
gonna
sick
do
of
shit.
that Biden didn't fulfill his promise of getting rid of student debt or student loans because Republicans went to the Supreme Court that they've packed to have it declared unconstitutional.
But he's still doing it
And he's
anyway.
still exactly. He's doing it in a different way.
He like, fuck y'all. I'm gonna do it anyway. Come on.
yeah.
So people, listen. Go ahead, withhold your votes in the primary. I'm fine with that. Go ahead, prove your little point. But when it comes to the general, be fucking smart.
Yeah.
And that's why
Be
I said what
smart.
I said earlier.
Yeah,
Pay attention to what's happening.
yeah.
That's all I want to say.
Hey, man on the street, remember you was over here last weekend and you told me about that bus that was over by Walmart?
Oh yeah,
But
yeah.
Biden must go, right?
Yeah. There was a bus over there. Yeah, there
Right.
was a
So
bus.
I went down there the next day and
You saw
saw
it?
the same bus. And
Yeah.
I was like, I thought it was a bus that just was driving through and you saw it.
No,
I didn't
no.
know they were posted the fuck up.
Yeah, they was post up. Yeah,
and
yeah.
there's black people
Yeah.
that's running the bus.
that's right. saying this is
And,
why you
and it
couldn't
was
vote
a
for
table
Biden.
of like
Yeah.
all the white people
Yeah.
were sitting out buying all this memorabilia stuff about Biden must go.
Yeah.
And that was
But
on the side of this bus.
Yeah, but but we talked about this before though. I think that's a hustle though. If I got some
It
shit,
might be a hustle.
I think that's a.
It might be.
But you,
I'm gonna
but
be
we
a
do have,
hustle too.
but
I'ma
but
put
we do have people.
45 for 47.
But we do have people that look like us that actually believe that nonsense. Tim Scott is one of them. You know what I'm saying? Candace Owens.
Gum man.
You know what I'm
Goddamn
saying?
gum
Candace
man.
Owens is one of them. But we do have people out there. But I think some people, that's just, I want to, in my heart of hearts, I want to think that we would.
He's
Because
a heart of
we-
hearts.
Yeah, because we some hustling people. We some hustling people. You know what I'm saying? And if I could make $1 about talking bad about Joe Biden to all the Trump supporters, I would do it. Because if I'm in that situation, because I know that you will come out and buy this shit. So why not get a bus, put some shit on the side? Because nobody knows who I'm going to vote for but me, because I'm in that booth or whatever by myself. So I could say, I could say fuck Joe Biden, but when I go in that booth, Joe Biden.
That's right.
That's what I'm trying to say. You know
Well,
what
I
I'm
mean,
saying?
because they did have those. Remember those?
You just talking shit
remember
out
those two
your ass, but
brothers?
ain't gonna stand up for nothing.
But you remember those two brothers that were selling MAGA stuff at the rally?
Yeah.
Because they said they're gonna buy it.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at them.
But man, good conversation, man. Hey, we went, damn, we put it on tonight. First, we did it on 2 Cigars and a Blunt. If you haven't had a chance, make sure you go back and watch it. Watched it. I said watched it. Make sure you go back and
Yeah,
watch.
you did.
Yeah, I know.
Watch
It's your birthday. You can be drunk.
Game.
Hey, I'll drink to that. Happy birthday, motherfucker.
Thank you. And of
Man,
course,
I'm
make
jealous,
sure you tell your
bro.
friends to tell
Man,
a
I'm
friend
so
to
good.
subscribe to our channel. It's called 2 Cigars and a Blunt. Hey, we got a lot of stuff on there. I mean, we got videos after videos. We like I said before, we try to entertain, but we also try to educate. And also subscribe. Well, there's not an ass out page until I've been drinking to say your page.
Hey, I'm jealous of you, Farrell.
Anything.
I'm jealous of Farrell because he's drinking on something that looks smooth and good because he hasn't stopped all night.
Hey man, I don't pay for nothing that's not good.
I hear you. All I hear is
But you know, but then once you watch 2 Cigars and a Blunt, check out Asked Out, because hey, everybody get to talk about what they want to talk about, and we have a great conversation, just like what you just heard just now, and it's unbelievable because there's a lot of brothers on here with different ideas, but we all come together like Voltron. Oh man, Voltron
I
is
like
fine,
that.
right?
I like
This
that.
dude, that
Yeah,
was
I
my
like that.
that was my stuff right there.
Yeah, I like that right there.
Yeah.
That's right. We come
Hey,
together-
since there's 5 of us, are we the Lions?
Yeah, of
Are
course.
we the
oh
We
yeah,
ain't them lame ass cars.
yeah, we all lying. Man.
You bring them damn cars up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we all lying. But like you say, you know,
right,
we
yeah.
try
I want to
entertain.
be a leg so I can kick somebody's ass.
I'll be the butt so I can fart on him.
No, Tim.
Oh. Hilarious.
No, Tim. You the arms. You the arms with the fist. So, but
Because the lion didn't have fingers.
Oh,
There's some that sure didn't have fingers.
before we go
I'm fucking dead,
on
man.
this episode of Asked Out, Tim Dog, what you got for the people?
Hey, all I got for the people is enjoy yourself, enjoy your life. Listen to what you believe in and no one else's, then you'll be all right.
All right, man. I like that one, Tim Dog. Okay, conspiracy brother number 1. What you got for the people?
Man, take time to yourself. Take time to yourself. If you work hard, dedicate just as much time to relaxing hard.
Hey,
Please enjoy yourself.
That's right. Pharaoh King, what you
Those
got for
who
the people?
don't work, keep enjoying yourself.
That's right. Pharaoh King,
Punch
what you
your
got for
clock.
the people?
Punch your clock. You know what I'm saying?
Punch the clock. Yeah.
Punch the clock, not the clown.
Oh, Joe, Mr.
What you got, Pharaoh?
Jenkins.
Hey man, I'll just say, like I said before,
Power Rangers.
everybody just pay attention.
Hell no.
Hey, just hey, hell no, shit no. Hey, man, you get a technical foul.
Yeah, you got to go, Joe.
Hey man, you get a technical foul, Mr. Joseph Jenkins.
I know that's right. Time out.
Hey, no, Pharaoh, know what he get?
Yeah. Hey, you need to blast that one.
I know that's right. Turn that up.
What you got for the people, Pharaoh?
Like I said, just pay attention to what's going on around you, people. Because, like I said, they made a movie called The Civil War. That's a signal. That's a sign. Y'all need to pay attention to what's happening.
Oh, I hear what you're saying. And the Mad Professor, what you got for the people?
Man, I just wanted to tell my boy, my dude G, hang in there, bro. He said he went home one night and his wife ain't cook shit. She said, he said, why you ain't make nothing for dinner? She said, well, we ain't have nothing yesterday because I made enough for 2 days.
That's right. Get them leftovers, son. Get them leftovers.
But the thing is, ain't nothing in the refrigerator. So it didn't last 2 days. Take your ass to McDonald's.
I was kind of slow on that one, but I caught it. I caught
It was like the roller coaster when it's right at the top.
And it just sat there waiting to go down.
I got it.
Oh,
And all I want to say is make sure you support small businesses out there. You know, there's a lot of people out there that trying to make this thing called, you know, their business succeed. So if you see a small business, even if you buy just a small trinket, that's more than what they probably sold in a whole week. So support those small businesses. And once again, I want to shout out my man, Poor Boy from the Boot. You know, if you haven't had a chance to check him out, at Soul Expressions. I got it right?
Yeah,
What
Soul
is it?
Expression. You might go down a rabbit hole, so be careful. I'm gonna just warn you.
Yeah, make
Soul
sure
Expression.
you check him out. Make sure you check him out. And you know, the Sports Channel podcast is still coming. I'm trying to get these other brothers to create their own channel, you know, because you know,
They scared.
even though we come on here once a week, every Friday, to give you a little bit of what we want to talk about. It's just a beatbox. But I think these guys are very talented in their own right, and they deserve their own channel. And I'm gonna keep pushing it. I'm gonna keep saying it every week,
Stop
fellas.
acting like a
Start your own
bitch. You
channel.
scared.
Start your own channel because your voice need to be heard. Your voice need to be heard, especially like Pharaoh said. You know, men like us are few and far in between.
Absolutely.
And with that, I'm gonna say because you usually don't say, but you usually close it out. I'm the man on the street.
This is Pharaoh King.
Tim Dog from B-Mo Capital.
This the Mad Professor living in the boot.
Conspiracy brother number one. Trying to line my name, but my fingers ain't right with the shit. So that's me.
That's right. Conspiracy Brother one. And like I said before, make sure you tell a friend to check us out every Friday night, 8 o'clock. It goes down 2 cigars in the blunt. And after two cigars in the blunt goes out, then we got the after show Ashed Out, where you still gonna get entertained. And with that, we are out.